Welcome to ForgiveAndFindPeace.com. I'm Taylor Tagg. In today's video blog, we're going to talk about how forgiveness and letting go can allow you to find peace within and to let go and set yourself free of anything at any time. It's a very simple technique that I'm going to show you how to use today. And you can use it any time during the day. Many of us have misconceptions about forgiveness. Many times we think it's letting someone else off the hook, when in fact it's letting ourselves off the hook so we can find peace within our heart. Lewis Smedes put it this way. He said, to forgive another is to set a prisoner free, then discover the prisoner is you. And many times we hold ourselves and the things and relationships in our life within us, when naturally our body wants to let go. Use this for an example. Say one of your children runs up to you and has a scar on their arm and a scrape and say, look, I have a wound, look at my wound. And you say, oh, I'm so sorry. Let's get that bandaged up. Everything's going to be okay. And you can go right back out to play. And so that's exactly what you do. You bandage your child up and you send them right back out to play and they act like nothing ever happened. Forgiveness and letting go is exactly the same thing. It's bandaging our hearts up and letting go and moving forward with life as if nothing happened. Not that the things in our life and relationships that we have are not important, because they are. But the things that we build up inside us need to get out, and they need to move forward, and they need to let go, and we need to get them out. And sometimes as adults we find ourselves holding on when we shouldn't be. So let's try this simple technique here to forgive and begin to let go of some of the things we're holding on to. Think of one thing that you would like to let go of. Let's start small. Let's say your spouse didn't take the trash out, and you expected him or her to take the trash out and do it at a certain time, and they didn't do it, and you're angry and frustrated and mad about it. And so what we can do is simply let go of the expectation we had of them of taking the trash out. If I were to ask you, would you be better off just for this moment, just for right now, if you were without the thought of resentment towards your spouse because they didn't take the trash out? Would you be happier right now if you didn't have that thought? Would you be more at peace if you didn't have that thought? Most of you would say, yeah, sure. I'd be able to go and do things that I wanted to do today and feel good about it and not have to worry about these things and not being worried about being mad at my spouse. Well, let's just try this for a moment. Just let go of the expectation we have of the situation. And let's say for a moment that our peace within is a little more important than what's going on outside of us and everything else that's happening in our life. Our peace within is just a little bit more important. So if we release that expectation, just let go of that thing just for the moment, we'll feel more peace, more happiness within. We'll have a little pep in our step because of it. Now this does take a little practice, and starting small is the best way to do it. Practice this throughout your day. If you can release expectations at least 3 times a day, you're on a great track to getting started. To be in a process, in a mental capacity to forgive and let go at any time, at any place. So keep practicing. In our video blogs upcoming and in the next few weeks, we'll be talking more about the forgiveness process and how it can open up an ocean of peace within your life. So until next time, be loving, be kind, and be forgiving.